YouTube. Sorry for being so slack this year. It's been the worst year to start a YouTube channel. I started work again, so I'm working all the time and stuff, and by the time I get to doing a job, and as in like on the car and whatnot, I've just been smashing it out rather than getting the camera out. My fault, my apologies, and start making a bit more effort with the YouTube, as that was the sole intention. So got a couple of things happen. We've got 3 new cars out the front. We've still got everything going on here. Last video I had the VYSS. That has been swapped for what I'm going to show you out the front. I'll show you them and talk about them as I go. White turbo is back on the road, so I can't remember in the last video whether the trans have been done or not, but it is done now. I'll upload a video of it at some point throughout. Although giving it a bit of a skid, give you a bit of a rundown on that in a minute, but yeah, I'll show you what we've done. So this is the first swap, FG XR6 Turbo, TR6060 box, so she's a 6-speed manual, heavy duty clutch. Swap the VY for it, straight swap, real good mate. He's ended up restoring the VY. Still don't know how I got that trade, don't ask, but it's here and it's here to stay. So needs a tune. It's got an engine light throw 2 sensors at the moment, but it's all nothing. I've got 4 scan now, so I've been keeping an eye on everything. But yeah, give you a walk around of it. It's a beautiful car. So got some hustlers, she's lowered, got some racing brakes and stuff. So alright, so this is it. So I've got the panel off at the moment because I've been checking 4scan and stuff and just keeping an eye on what's going on with it. It is an NA plus T, so it was converted. Brand new X-Force exhaust. It's a bit dirty at the moment, but I reckon that's because it's rich, so it is, well, it's getting a lot of carbon build up at the moment, so needs a tune. It's got a bit of a ding here in this corner. So, got, again, a mate who's a crash repair, he's going to help me sort that out. So, just little things with it like that. One of the gas struts fucked out on me the other day, so I have to hold the bonnet up. But so it is a factory Garrett turbo. It's not like an eBay build or nothing. It's been done pretty well. It's had the valves done. It's 650cc injectors. Needs the oil pump. Oil pump doing. But just a couple more little things. It's nearly done though. And then new bonnet. Got a bit of paint fade on it. But yeah, so that's the FG. Then we got the 1K FG. So I paid $1,000 for it. That was last weekend. Mate I know who's older guy that I know from a long time ago. His wife owned it. It was her daily through and through. The ZF5 and it got a bit lazy, as they do. Started getting a bit tired, so they just figured they'd buy a new car and move on, get his wife a new car sort of thing, and move this one on. So I ended up buying it. I've got another ZF5 lined up for it. Eventually we'll go ZF6, but it is an FG G6. It's not a G6E, it's just a baseline G6. So it's got the suede interior. Still got your fancy chrome grills and stuff, but it's not full chrome, it's just chrome trimming with the black. Same here, whereas the G6E, as you all know, have full chrome both grills. Eventually I would like to look into getting that, but at the end of the day it's a $1,000 car, so yeah. I've got half a turbo kit ready for it too, so that's only a maybe up to now. Whether I want to waste it on this or not, don't know yet, but might just daily it and have it as a new family rig, sort of chuck a new motor in it, new trans in it, sort of sweeten everything up with it, and just make it my daily, and you know, why not? Be a nice daily for the family, so why not? $1,000 daily, can't go wrong. I'll give you a quick walk around of it. And just picked me up another FG. It's a fucking G6. Paid $1,000 for it. Fucking cheering. It's got a bit of a dicky trans. Not sure if it's a service or a torque converter, but like when you come to a stop it will try and jump out of gear and shit. But other than that, fucking drives killer. What a mad rig. I love it. Marcus. So I had a bit of duct tape holding the light up for some reason. It didn't actually need it, but well. Obviously for a $1,000 car it was really dirty. I've just cleaned like the base of it up. It still needs a really good vacuum and whatnot, but so its nickname is 1K. I'm going to get some custom plates, just 1 with a K. 1K. 1K Falcon. But yeah, G6, so at least it's not just an XT. I would have been still happy if it was an XT, but yeah, so I've sort of already given away the other one, but I'll come back to that in a second. Then we got the mixed match Falcon. So it's a B8 SR with BF front end and BF SR rear end. Don't ask. It's been like dodgy painted like that. I've got XR front end and rear end here. Just need some side skirts and I've got to paint them. But that's for this. Got the headlights as well. Just did an exhaust to this yesterday. Chucked a Deere performance exhaust on it. It's got extractors. It had just a shitty fucking stock exhaust on it and sounded like farts. So we've chucked an exhaust on it. Doesn't sound that much better, but at least it's fucking doing something now. Because it was fucked. It was awful. It was farting so bad. And yeah, she's an open wheeler. I've chucked some Commodore springs in the back of it to slam her and whatnot. So she's pretty tucked. Well, she's not tucked, but yeah, she's like slammed for fucking stock's sake anyway. It's got that blue SR XR. I call it SR XR because it had the XR front end on it for a little while and shit. So when it does have that, it's going to be nicknamed the SR XR. But yeah, it's got like XR full interior and stuff because being an SR, and then it's got the 4 electric windows instead of 2 and things like that. So yeah, it's tell you now, it's a pretty sturdy little rig though. It goes hard. I've been dailying the shit out of the thing. Abusing the fuck out of it really, sort of thing, and yeah, she's been pretty good. So up in the dunga. So that's the dunga of the crew at the moment. But yeah, this is the SRXR. We chucked some weather shields on it. Roof spoiler thing that's already bent. But yeah, see, it's got like XR interior with no XR stitching. So SR, it's got the XR steering wheel and stuff. Still a bit grotty in here, but I paid, I think it was $1,500 for this car. I think, I can't remember. That was 3 weeks ago. I can't actually remember. It's got mint roof lining for a Falcon. Mint roof lining. Commodore springs. And then did that exhaust yesterday. So she's got a bit of a rap to her now. She's a bit of pops and bangs and shit on digs though. But the Commodore springs looking good. But yeah, so this is like the flog around daily at the moment. Once this becomes the out and out daily, probably gonna end up locking the diff and everything on this and turn it into a bit of a skidder. but we'll see. It's got XR wheels on it as well. It's just like a nice sort of daily car. Covered in paint fade and whatnot, but, just, one of them cars that you drive around and just don't give a fuck about. And then there's the XR kit for it. And the headlights are virtually brand new, which is killer. So that's the SR. I'll give you some updates on the cars out the back. I will do a full video on this car soon, where I take it for a drive and give it a full review and a full walk around. Been meaning to. I've only had it about 3 months, so I will come back to doing that soon, and obviously we're going to be doing the trans on this soon too, so stay tuned for that. Then we got Squeaky Sally over here, the old white turbo. My first ever XR6 turbo, and I've owned her twice. So as you remember probably in the last video, I was supposed to be swapping the Caprice for this back, and it got halfway here and decided to pop its transmission. And he had the other NA plus T, which I'll show you in a minute. You probably remember it from the last video anyway. He had that. He said he'd include it for free. So a week later, trans was done on this. It's done a rego term, so it's done 3 months of constant abuse. I'll chuck a video right now of it laying up some rubber. So as you can see, loved it. It's got no issues with, it's changed a little bit since when we had it. Not much. It's still got its beige interior. It's still got like its squeak. It's squeak in the rear end, so that's why it's parked up now, because I've got to do diff pushes. I did all the control arms on it. Don't know if I uploaded all that or not, but I did all the control arms. I've done everything like that. It's still got its exhaust. It's still got my motor that I got put in there. That green top. It's still going strong. It's typical white Falcon. But I had the opportunity to get it back virtually for free. So looking at it in that sense, it was like, well, it's my first turbo, so my first ever XR6 turbo. And then I got this one, and then I think it was 3 days later I got my second XR6 turbo, which was the factory one. But this one was the first one out of my first XR6 turbo. So she means a fair bit to me, this one. She's a weapon. And the bar in there that is a BF bar, this is a BF. It's got a BA bumper on it at the moment. I am thinking of probably painting the other one up white, getting it painted, so this has a BF bar again, because it is supposed to have the BF bar, not a BA bar. And then I can paint this one up the blue for the other car. Happy days sort of thing. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Give you a quick walk around. She's got different wheels on her now. I ended up selling her BF wheels because I literally slaughtered them. There's no treads left. I swapped the fronts to the rear and then went again. And yeah, the poor car, that was right after the new trans got put in. And I bought these cheap because they had good treads, but one of them ended up being cracked. I'll show you that in a minute. But you can see she's been laying out some rubber actually. Got to get a new rear bar for it. And did the old move the spoiler back. Be getting Commodore springs soon. But so that's where the cracked rim obviously was. But yeah, she's still got her beige interior. It's pretty much exactly the same as when I at first got rid of it. Exactly the same, pretty much. The only thing that was, in fact, I don't think there was any differences when I got it back. It was exactly the same. Oh no, that's right. It had a stock dose pipe on it. That's right. That's the only change of the whole car. Get them repaired soon. Some nice beige interior in there. But yeah, so that's the update on the white turbo. Then we got the factory one. So she's in here now and in the backyard, back off the road again. Front end is a bit, how you going? A few clunks and clanks, so it'll be coming out in the next couple of days so I can actually work out what it is, because I did a whole front end on it all front end bushes and everything. I've still got to do the rear sway bar links and rear sway bar bushes, but I did all the fronts and then it's developed this clunk. So I reckon it's actually done the left shock, to be honest. Yeah, it was just awful to drive it. So she's just being her normal self. I got the exhaust fixed on it as well. But yeah, this was the second turbo. And then this one. So in the last video, this one was boost cutting. Well, that's all been fixed now. It was just a boost controller, so it needed a boost controller. It was peaking out at 15 PSI on an NA tune. So obviously NA tunes is like, they don't mind. I think they can handle up to like, I think it said 14 PSI. So I've ran it at 7, which is like factory. And it is perfect now. I'll chuck a video of it up, and I took it on a test drive in the rain. It was probably one of the dumbest decisions I made. I'll chuck that video in here now. But yeah, so that's, yeah, this thing's like gone off its head now. It's retro, it's on the road. I can take it out right now if I felt like it. Yeah, it's been really good. I've not had to actually change anything on this car at all except spark plugs and put a boost controller in it. This was the car I got for free. Technically, I swapped the Caprice for this and it got a blown box and they included this. So technically, I got this for free, not that one. But yeah, it's either one really. I can look at either one because this rocked up red road and I was able to drive it and that didn't. So that could be the freebie. But either way, one of them two were free. But yeah, so great car though. It's done me really well. I dailied it for ages too. Did 2 retro terms with it, so 6 months. Sorry, no, we're still retroed, so that means I'm like in that 6 months, around that, like it'll be coming up for it at some point soon. So then yes, we've still got the SS, but I'm not even gonna lie, the last time I drove or even touched this car was in the last video with that car meet that we did with Jackson when he was sitting in it. That was the last time I've driven or even touched it. Like I've been starting it to make sure it's turning over and getting it up to temperature once a week and stuff, but I've not even had it on the road. I haven't done a single thing to it. Oh, I did put an exhaust on it, actually. I did put an exhaust on it. That's all I've done. I've lowered the rear end. Oh yeah, so I've done 2 things to it, yeah. Put an exhaust on it and I've lowered the rear end. But other than that, I do not touch this car. This is the one I don't really want to, as soon as this shed's cleared out, it's getting put in there. So, because yeah, it's just sitting out in the sun at the moment. It's immaculate. There's no speckle of fucking paint fade on it. It's got a few little marks and stuff on it. I'm going to get repaired. And down there at the bottom of the bumper. But other than that, it is immaculate. So it is going to get cleaned up and brought in here because I don't want it just sitting outside. I want to protect it. So guys, please stay tuned. Please subscribe, follow, join us on Facebook. We still have a very small following, but any follow, like, subscribe goes a long way. Much appreciated. We are going to release more content from here on out. Deep apologies, again, being so busy. But got nothing but plans for the channel for the new year. So start this new year good. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I will see you guys soon. Like and subscribe.